What's going on YouTube? Gemini Jets 10 here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the unboxing and review of the KLM 777-300ER by NG Models. Super excited to be able to unbox and review this for you guys. Of course, I did receive this about a week or two ago now. And it's been in my collection for a while, but I want to unbox and review this for you guys because this is an absolutely gorgeous aircraft. And KLM is one of my favorite airlines to review. Growing up as a kid, for those of you who don't know, I used to live in Illinois, and one of the big things that got me interested in aviation was seeing in particularly the KLM 747-400 that used to make the daily flight into Chicago O'Hare as KLM 612 and 611. 612 out to Amsterdam and 611 in from Amsterdam. And my uncle used to work on that aircraft back when he worked at O'Hare Airport about maybe 20 or 30 years ago. And that was his favorite aircraft to service. So it was one of my favorite to view as a result. And when I saw this aircraft on eBay a couple weeks ago, I picked it up almost immediately. So speaking of eBay, I just received a package in the mail earlier today. It's not a model, but it is something 1 to 400 scale. So we will have a look at that in a future video. I've got 4 additional models that I ordered from the Midwest Model Store. That'll be coming in the mail soon, hopefully in the next couple days. So once I get those in, I'll do a big what's inside the box video, and I will open up that package I just got from eBay today, in addition to the 4 models from Midwest Model Store. So let's not waste any more time. We have a very awkwardly sharpened pencil. Gonna be honest, I have absolutely zero idea how that happened. Let's take a quick look at the box. So down here in the bottom right corner, we've got the NG Models logo, 1 to 400 scale collectible models die-cast metal. Right here we've got KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, and then the name of this aircraft, which is named after Coconut Island National Park. That's what that translates to in Dutch. I'm pretty sure that's an actual national park in the Netherlands, but if it's not, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And then you got the registration of this particular aircraft, which is PH-BVV, Papa Hotel-Bravo Victor Victor. Down there in the bottom left-hand corner, produced under license from Boeing. Boeing and the 777 are trademarks of the Boeing company, and then Boeing officially licensed product. Right here in the center of the box, you've got a print of the aircraft facing from left to right, with the KLM logo behind that, and then further behind that, a more faded KLM logo. You can make out the K and the L there, and then the top of the word Royal and the top of the letter D and the word Dutch. So that's a super cool box design. I absolutely love how NG Models does a custom box for each of their models. They always end up coming out good. And it's part of the reason that NG just simply has a superior product to the other 1 to 400 manufacturers out there. Written up here at the top, we've got Boeing 777-300ER, both trademarked. On the back of the box, it's almost identical to the front, except you don't have that wording up top. Instead, you have the NG Models logo. And then on the bottom is information, warning information, the item barcode, more licensing information, and then the NG Models social medias and website. Taking a quick look at the top of the box, you've got the aircraft again facing left to right, with the registration written underneath of that, the NG Models logo in the bottom left corner, and then Boeing 777-300ER written again on the top of the box, this time with no trademark wording. The flap is almost the... Mind my dog in the background. The flap on the left side of the box is going to be almost the same as the top. Instead of the aircraft, however, you've got the KLM logo. And then down here in the bottom right, you have the addition of 1 to 400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal written, and then the NG logo and Boeing 333 wording. Bottom of the box is the exact same as the top of the box, except we have the addition of a barcode there. And then the flap over on the right side is the same as the left flap. this little post-it note strip came with the model when it arrived in the mail. It's how Waffle Collectibles does a lot of their eBay listings. They'll put a post-it note on there, I'd imagine, because these models will probably be sitting on shelves in a warehouse somewhere, so that's how they tell them apart. But I just choose not to take those off when I get them. Anywho, let's not waste much more time. Let's get this bad boy out of the box here. This is one of the NG Models aircraft that has this soft foam brick to hold the model, that's opposed to, you know, two plastic trays that are stuck together, like on a Gemini Jets model. This top tray is not secured at all. It sort of just sits on top of the foam brick, so that just comes off right there. And then the model can be pulled out of the packaging like so. It secures it pretty well, keeps it snug in there, so you don't have a lot of room for stuff to move around, bounce around, what be it. It's a pretty good way of securing the model. Let's get that back in the box there. And I'm going to move the camera down a little lower so that we can take a look at the details on this particular model. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so looking here at the front left side of the aircraft, that is where we're going to start off. Down here on the bottom, you've got the nose landing gear. You can make out ETOPS written on the nose gear door. I forget exactly what it stands for, but I know it has something to do with the aircraft being rated to fly over the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean, I believe. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. See the left side of the cockpit window, barely making that out with the SkyTeam logo right behind that, and then Air France KLM written below those two. Followed right here by your L1 door, the KLM Royal Dutch Airlines logo and wording, and then written below that first set of windows is Coconut Island National Park, again in Dutch. Moving the aircraft forward, we see again the L2 door. This is, of course, one of the boarding doors, so you've got the SkyTeam logo written right there next to the door, something you would be able to see as you're boarding the aircraft. You've got more windows written right there. You can see one of the antennas on top, and of course the #1 engine there in full frontal view. As we move the aircraft forward here, I'll stop it there. You can get a good look at the triple bogey landing gear there. The 777, of course, only has the two main sets of gear, both of which are tri-axle triple bogey. Right there, you've got the L3 door, which is also the overwing exit door. You can make out the arrows written there on top of the wings, and then that black stripe that I really have no clue what... correction, I have absolutely no idea if it has any benefit to the aircraft at all, but I know the 777-300s have that black stripe on the wings, as well as the arrows pointing down for overwing exit emergencies. Moving more towards the back, of course, you've got the right wing sort of here in the bottom right of your frame. You can see the Wi-Fi box up there, another communications box right there off the tip of that pencil, and you can sort of make out an antenna right there. That's the L4 door, more windows. Written right there on the back of the aircraft. Written right there on the aircraft is the registration number PH-BVV, Papa Hotel-Bravo Victor Victor. Written underneath of the windows there, you've got the Flying Dutchman, as well as the flag of the Netherlands and the flag of the European Union, followed by your L5 door in the Boeing 777 wording. Sorry about that, folks. I had to make a cut. The camera started doing some trippy stuff, so I went ahead and moved the light again. Right here in full frontal view is the vertical stabilizer with, of course, the KLM logo written on it, and you can see the right-hand horizontal stabilizer. Looking at the back of the aircraft, you get a full view here of the two horizontal stabilizers as well as the vertical stabilizer there. Looking sort of at the center of the aircraft, which is out of focus at the moment. See if I can get that to come in focus. There we go. You can make out the backs of the main landing gear there. And wing right there. You can also get a better view of the overwing exit arrows there, as well as the rear of the two engines and the back side of the wings there. Looking here at the back left side of the aircraft, you've got the Boeing 777 wording there, the L5 door. Again, we've got the European Union and the flag of the Netherlands. You've got the registration number written one more time, PH-BVV. The Flying Dutchman written there, and then we can begin to make out the service doors down below the aircraft. Rear baggage door there. L4 door, just pointed at that. Again, you can get a much better view right now of that rear main landing gear, on the right side of the aircraft. Right over the wing exit right there, followed of course by the number 1 engine. I believe I called the engine on the other side the number 1 engine earlier. If I did that, I do apologize. Number 1 engine there, again, right side over the wing exit. R2 door right there at the right side of your frame, and as we move towards the front of the aircraft, you can see the outline for the front baggage door right there. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, and again the name of the aircraft, Coconut Island National Park, as well as the R1 door. SkyTeam logo right there, Air France KLM, and then again you've got the nose landing gear and the cockpit windows. And that's where we will end off on the review of this aircraft. Certainly hope that everybody enjoyed watching this review and unboxing of this KLM Royal Dutch Airlines 777-300 by NG models. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like on the video. It'll help this video reach more of my audience out there. Leave a comment if you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want to ask or say. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe. We've got big things coming to the channel, more model reviews coming. Again, we got a big unboxing coming. I say big, 4 models coming in the mail is not really that big compared to some of the other ones I've seen out there on YouTube. But for me it is, and that's because I prefer to purchase a lot of my models in person as opposed to online, especially larger size purchases. I very rarely make purchases over 1 or 2 aircraft online. So this is one of the biggest mail orders that I've ever done with 1 to 400 scale models, so I'm super duper excited to be able to get those in the mail coming here soon. 2 of which are going to be brand new Delta aircraft that I'm going to be adding to the fleet, and the other 2 are actually damaged, but I got them at a reduced price. So one of which I'm going to have to do a repair to. The other one has damage so minor it will hardly be noticeable on camera. So that second model is namely going to have a spot in airport updates. That's about it. But the first model I'm going to repair and make it displayable, and it will also have a spot in airport updates. So I'd like to thank you all so very, very much for watching this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Gemini out.